G'day folks, welcome back to another adventure. We are in Wilson's Prom and I'm going to do the Pillar Point Lookout Walk. I think that's what it's called. Let's go. So I finally made it. For those uninitiated, this is the first time I've done a bushwalk hike of any sort at Wilson's Prom. It's taken me this long. Finally here. Thought I'd bided my time well enough. Just because it's the middle of the week. It's a couple of weeks after school holidays. So I thought no one would be here. Fantastic. It's a beautiful 23-degree day so far. Probably going to climb a couple of extra degrees. I hike and bushwalk to get solitude, and car park was half full, so that's probably decent for down here. Still too many people than I would have liked, but beggars can't be choosers. Anyway, I'm already impressed. Here we go. So much stuff to look at already. I'm not even a K in. Oh, this big massive thing behind me. Already passed someone. Very nice girl. Let's keep trekking. Just had a look at my map because I was going in two directions at a T-junction and no signage. Map says I'm on the wrong track anyway, but having a look, looks like I've just taken the hardest route first and turned it into a circular loop, as it were, so not going to backtrack now, just getting a few extra puffs in the lungs, as you can probably tell already. Got to keep my wits about me here. I almost went off the track. Would have deviated a lot had I taken that way. Luckily I had some common sense. Whoop. Try and do two things at once, typical male, can't do that. And back on track. I can see why this is so popular here though. It'd be rare to find stuff like this anywhere else. Tell you what, underestimated how hot it was going to be today. I am jealous of There's two people down there. I'm jealous of them because of all the times I could have taken my wet wheeler gear. I didn't take it today because I didn't think I'd be near the water. I wish I had now. Need eyes in the back for all the views around here. I've just filmed a, influencer shot of me walking away, and look what's behind me. Doesn't matter where you look, there's something to see everywhere here. Why do animals poo on rocks and logs? Will anyone tell me? I know there's plenty that don't, but there's plenty who do. Let me show you something. I'm going to flip the camera around. Someone happy. Sometimes the greatest discovery is the one you make yourself. I could easily stay here for half the day. It's quite breezy too, which is alleviating some of the heat I wasn't expecting, even though I knew the forecast already. I was just expecting it to be cooler. Why would I expect that? Anyway, time to press on. It is a relatively short track compared to some others, but I've taken a detour which might make it longer, so probably best to get a wriggle on, as it were. So just bumped into a nice older couple who were taking a video of what I just took. How could you not? I'll tell you what, if you've never been here before, pictures, videos only capture a little bit of the beauty of this place. I don't want to say flabbergasted, but it's pretty special here. There he is. So an update on the people encounter. I'm up to 4. Could be worse. So I think that track I didn't take behind me is the one I was meant to take. Not necessarily upset by that though, so only up to 4 people encountered. I reckon if I took the main track first I'd probably encounter more, so not too bad. People counter now up to 6. All been very friendly though. Everyone agrees it's a nice day for it today. I agree too. So it's less than a K to Pillar Point now. Looks like a pretty mundane sandy track full of tea trees and tripping obstacles. That's why I kept looking down. May not be anything in between now and the point, but if there is, I'll be sure to capture it. People counter is up to 8. I am standing firmly on top of a big, what I think is a granite stack of boulders. It's pretty breezy up here. I'm not particularly keen on getting blown off the top, but you guys need to see this. So I keep telling you, it's pretty special here. People count is up to 10. You can always tell like city folk from like sort of regional or outer suburban folk. They don't interact with you. Like if you interact with them, they will sort of smile and agree and not give anything back to you. Whereas the more genuine folk do. It's been an interesting little experiment, knowing that I would run into people today. See how it goes further along the track. Just checked my map and now heading back the way I was meant to come originally. Kind of glad, I think I've said this already, kind of glad I did go up the other way, because I wouldn't have seen what I saw if I didn't. I hope that makes sense. People counter is up to 12. Tidal River behind me. I guess what you call a township there. I'll probably run into a few more people, I'm guessing, if I'm closer to a main car park. not much river in, should I say not much water in Tidal River at the moment, but not necessarily to be unexpected this time of year. Haven't had a buttload of rain as such. It's pretty though. Just like that, the people count is up to 15. There's a bridge over the Tidal River. I was going to go over it, but a group of people just standing there having a bit of a gas bag, and I felt a bit uncomfortable just nudging myself in and doing what I want to do. So I gave it a miss. Was going to be 17. Turns out those people have already passed, so they recognised me as well, which was nice in itself. Fingers crossed not too many more. I'm on the home stretch now. People count is now up to 17 officially. Good to see people of all ages, shapes and sizes doing this track. A lot of the people I've run into well over the age of 50. I'm scarily not that far off 50 myself. I'm in my mid-40s at the time of recording this. I'd like to think, I don't think that the beard doesn't help, but that's not going away anytime soon. But it's great to see. Well done, everyone. By the way, that whole age thing, didn't mean to be patronising. There are people older than me that are in much better shape than me, so I have some ground to make up. Well done to those who are fit as a fiddle and they're 50 plus. Well, it looks like the trail is almost over. I can see the car park, I can see the road, I can see the big rock from where the trail started. You well and truly see the big mountain that's right at the top of the car park, so almost there. Straighten the hat, been a bit crooked. What did I think of the trail? Loved it. I can understand people that don't want to come here because of how crowded it is. I think this is probably a better day to come because it's not peak, and probably lucky to only see that many people here. based on the information I have been given to me. It's probably one of the more popular tracks for all-rounders, whereas the longer ones that are deeper in the scrub probably not so much, which I'll probably tackle at some stage when I have a greater fitness base and I'm not huffing and puffing while walking and talking at the same time. Anyway, I won't wrap it up yet. Going to grab some electrolytes out of the car, and then we're going to grab a feed somewhere. Not sure where yet, but stay tuned. Should I tag Maximus in my videos? Please sponsor me, Maximus. So I just looked at the car, or the temp on the car, saying it's 25. I think was the maximum today. I wasn't expecting it to get that high down here, but apparently it did. It makes a lot of sense as to how hot and tired I am. Speaking of which, I don't know if that's attracting people or turning people away. Time to go and look for a feed. See you then. Doing my part for the local economy. Applying a sausage roll there, so now you get a fair understanding of why I am in the shape I'm in. That's about it for this one. Support your local businesses, get out and about, and just remember, sometimes the greatest discovery is the one you make yourself. See you next time.